we have any cash left? No. That's right, we used it all. All right. Good morning. Oh, Miss Robin. Good morning. You're up so early. Oh, yes. You haven't been up all this time, have you? Yeah, I don't know what the big hurry is, but somehow I got sucked into it also. I'm sorry, but thanks to you, we've made a lot of progress. We were able to decipher the data from Zephyr's factory with the password cage. Really? Yes. Would you get everyone out here, please? Sure. Lots of new material here. Boss, what do you think these numbers and dates mean? Looks like a backup ledger. Oh, hey, Inky. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the follow. That's kind of strange. It seems somewhat unnecessary. They probably put a lot of trust in the coding. Even after we got the password, it took this much time to make any sense of it. It would be virtually impossible for even the average expert to decode these files. The actual program itself is a mishmash of symbolic letters and numbers, so it's possible that even after the file was thought to be deciphered, one would not be able to discern which part was correct and which wasn't. You could analyze for all eternity and never break the code. Wow, Ares, how do you know all this stuff? I'm a self-improvement guru, that's all. So all we know is that we might be wrong. That's not the important part. Look at this. It's the data corresponding to the Metatron LEV, or rather, orbital frame. Advanced Animus. This orbital frame blueprint. It looks just like Testament. It is Testament. So Zephyr's did construct the black frame and Testament. Animus. It's a German word whose roots come from the Latin for soul. Jung, the psychologist, used the term to mean an inner self with interests conflicting with the ego of the person. The gender of the word is male. It must be pointing to the existence of the orbital frame for the Earth side. Interesting. Inky says, how's your night going? It's good. Just been busy. Just doing house stuff. An autonomous soul. Is that a joke? That's what they call a system that claimed the lives of so many children. Fools playing God. Zephyr's rampant megalomania aside, the system on board that frame is impressive, to say the least. It's called the IDO Mind Flow System. Scoots asks, did you get the house? Still don't know. They technically have 2 more days to accept the offer, even past the contract deadline, so... because that's just how the law works, so... I have no idea. I have no idea if we got it. We'll learn in a few days. Hey, wasn't that the cause of that accident that was included in the data? Yes, a very sensitive type of electricity is passed through the runner's body, and an interactive channel is created between the runner's mind and the machine. After that, those impulses are received by the neuron circuit in the interior walls composed of Metatron. There's no way that a system such as this could come out of ethical research. Surely there were countless diabolical experiments that took place behind its completion. Ah. An orbital frame that would function according to the thoughts of the runner. Hey Cage, be careful. Most people who ride machines like this are headed for a really miserable future. Huh? Yeah, that's cool, but in the end it ain't nothing but a control device, right? I mean, they got stuff that comes close already. Why they gotta do all these sketchy experiments to come up with this stuff? It occurs to me that this may not be their main goal. By reversing the flow of the neuron circuit we were talking about earlier, you come up with what's called the self-binder system, with which it's possible to forcibly enter into communication route. Into the communication route? What was that? That was weird. Enter into the communication route. In other words, it is possible to invade the runner's mind and control his actions. And in order to control the system, they started installing advanced AIs like Farsty. A battle weapon that will do exactly as commanded at all costs. Even when it's damaged, it can be fixed. And there's no costly runner training program. It will be more effective than the unmanned fighters of the past. And of course, there's no fear of death to stand in the way of victory. As a battle strategist, this gets a 10. But on the humanity scale, it's as low as it gets. So there's a possibility that someone can get into my mind too? Don't worry. I ran some tests just in case, but Testament doesn't include that system. Oh. Nobody can control it externally. Huh. Kind of like being genetically engineered to be a killing machine but escaping before your military training. But if it started moving on its own... That black frame had a different version of mind flow system. There's nothing to worry about with Testament. At any rate, it's now clear that he was responsible for the demise of the Bonaparte. Now if we just add one last piece of concrete evidence, I have an idea. Mr. Dexon, please let me help too. Miona, who let you out of bed? See, I told you. Let's go back to the room. Thank you, but I'm all right. I can't be sleeping at a time like this. Miona. Fine, have a seat. Ares, and tell us... Have a seat, Ares, and tell us what you have in mind. Double deal. Now we're going to access Zephyr's server at the military facility, as explained in Ares' plan. Is everyone ready? Good to go. I've connected the network directly to the cable, so we won't get charged for it either, which means no bills and we can't be traced. Connect away. That's really something. You could make a living out of this. Yeah, this is an everyday skill, isn't it? Maybe you do this every day. The infiltrator program is all set and ready to go. Good. All ready on this end also. From here, even if they do find us, we'll be safe as long as we get rid of the evidence and evacuate. Hey, Pops, what do you think of Ares' plan? At the moment, and I'd give it a 6. I hope the password is still valid, and they're not that stupid either. I hope I'm overcautious, but there are too many unknown variables. Warren, the voice of reason. Well, if everything goes as planned. Haha, gotcha! Damn, we've been found out already. Too bad. Sneaking around someone else's files is so naughty. Welcome to the real world. You Martians really are the lowest. What? Say what you want about Martians, but what's wrong with sneaking around? You idiot, what kind of comment is that? That Bolazov person doesn't seem to be here. Lieutenant Bolazov and I are doing separate things today, so be nice, okay? Why is she so relaxed? Did she figure out our plan? We gotta do what we gotta do. They can pull this off. They can pull this off. We have to have faith in them. That's true, okay. Oh no, they saw through us already. How much longer until we can get into the server? Phil's program's are already running. I'd say 10 minutes. Can you hold them off? We'll have to. So I just defend the edge for the next 10 minutes, right? Hee. Those boys aren't here today. I'm sorry, but this is going to be too easy. All right, I guess we just get launched right into battle. So we have Warrens and Mebiuses. Yeah. Oh, oops. I moved them up instead of forward. That's fine. I'll get... I'll give him... Does he have a booster as well? He does. Let's move him into position. I feel like I probably should have saved those a little bit, but that's fine. Yeah, that's okay. It's whatever. All right, phase end. But yeah, as far as the house goes, like we put in an offer. They were supposed to accept it within 2 days, but technically, and we kind of expected this to happen. Technically, when a house goes under contract, it can go over a limit by like 2 grace days, basically. So there's like nothing you can do. And so we have another day to wait to see if they accepted our offer. They did an open house in that time period, and like, you know, they probably wanted to wait and see if they could get a better offer. So that's the situation. Nothing too crazy, but just have to see how it goes. I highly doubt we got the house ultimately, but that's fine. Like I'm not actually worried about it at all. We'll find a place. It's just sad because it was a house that we liked a lot, but at the end of the day, that also like doesn't really matter. Oh, this is Semel. Oops. Well, that's a good position to be in for her. Oof. We could have killed if I used a better weapon. That's fine. That's fine. That was kind of a useless turn. Oopsie. It's fine. Drag them towards Phil. No! That's bad. We gave him a little bit more HP though. No! That's the second time I got hit there. Ooh, that's bad. Whoa, that's a long-range gun. We just need to have Phil repair himself. It's fine. Okay. Let's see. There we go, that's fine. All right, let's begin attacking. Question is, can I get a crit? And I think I can. Hell yeah. I'm getting a little bit better at fishing for those. Is this Mebius? This is Mebius. Okay. Let Warren take out that one. Oh, this is her. That's fine. We can prolong the combat if we need to. What are his long-range options? Blade, cannon. Absolute. Alright, let's blow him up. Hey, Sugi. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. I'll hydrate in just a second. Ah. I guess I didn't need to fish for a crit here. Alright. That should... Oh, no, we have, this one. Blow her up. Alright, Hey, we're getting upgrades for Semel finally. Avoid. No! Yeah, that's fine. That's the thing that poses the most threat, so. So he says, doing well, nearing the end of my Japan trip, taking the Shinkansen to Odawara and then subway to Hakone. Oh, that's nice. Shinkansen's fun. I forgot you were in Japan right now. I hope you have had a good time. Oh, goddammit. It's fine. There we go. Repair that. We really can't be threatened right now. It's fine. Oh, I was so close to snagging that crit. Oh well. I just had a little bit more patience. Start taking them out. Oh, could have been so close. All right, well. Boss coffee's too good, messed up from the caffeine withdrawals. It's funny. Can we take this one out? I think we probably can. I just need to hit it, so it doesn't really matter. Just get them done. Ow. Trying to figure out how I maximize damage right now. And I think I'm gonna kill this one no matter what. Yep. But yeah, we went to a whole bunch of open houses today, and like, you know, just kind of got to do a whole bunch of house stuff, so it was a good time. So he says, I only really drink coffee on vacation so I can make it through the day. I drink coffee every day. I had 2 coffees today. I couldn't live without it. Not to be like a stereotype, it is how I start my morning. Shit. Oh, I'm getting bad at this. That's fine. She can elfin bow this. Stop it, that sucks. You smeared my makeup. That's it, I'm going home. No, the password's been changed. It's a failure. Everyone evacuate. This is a weird interstitial mission. Everything's on track so far. It's all up to Cage and them now. But pretending to hack and using that as a decoy for the LEV team, using that opportunity to enter the main facility to find evidence pertaining to the Bonaparte accident, Ares thinks of some pretty aggressive strategies. It's so awe-inspiring that Miona requested to come also, when she's so ill. That's such not a nice thing to say. I know, Miona's not just cute, she has courage. Unlike other people I know. Like who? Now we have to go and support Cage. I'll race ya. Hey, wait, hey! Warren, are you still worried that we're being followed? For now, I think we're safe. To be on the safe side, let's provide some distracting maneuvers. I hope they can find the activity data for the Bonaparte. How do we know it exists? According to Ares, he's the cautious type who would have backup data for everything. What? I don't mean to be rude, but there is something about Ares that bothers me. What don't you like? Or do you have some sort of reason for feeling that way? No, I guess it's a hunch. Warren, I don't doubt your intuition, but let's avoid making statements without logic to back it up. Right now, we should be praying for a success. I'm sorry, forget I said that. Boss, it's Miss O'Connell. Yes, I understand. Don't worry, I will take care of it. Yes, goodbye. Dana, if we do any more than this, it will involve internal affairs. I know. As an agent... Dana? I thought her name was Robin. Is her name Dana Robin? I can't give in to my emotions, but I just can't abandon them. They're my... They overcame their obstacles on their own. You must do your own job, Dana. You should know. My name is no longer Dana Anderson. Robin O'Connell. That's me. That is my only identity. If things change, that name will simply be erased from existence. You're saying that I have no place to go. Fine. You win, Tweed. Alright, so we got another booster. Just boost this one again. I don't think there's anything else I can afford. Yeah, nothing else right now. Cool. All right, let's save. Okay, on to the next stage. Okay, the coast is clear. This way, Cage. This is the inside of the facility? There really isn't anyone here. It's proof that Dexon is doing his part within the plan. Who knew that there were all these underground passageways? It's the legacy of the colonists. The earlier immigrants were all specialists of their respective fields. Even these so-called temporary routes can still be used today. It's rather amazing, actually. How did you know about it? It's not even on the maps anymore, is it? Past experience, shall we? What is it? I feel like I've met him before. Huh? What happened? Nothing. Let's go. Hey, is there any other way in besides the vents? Would you prefer to knock on the front door and be let in? But with the size of these things, neither you nor I will be able to get through. Don't worry, I'll go. Miona, are you gonna be alright? I wouldn't run from danger when I was the one who said I wanted to come with you to begin with. Besides, I want to help out too. I'll be fine, I won't do anything stupid. Let's leave this to her. It's not too bad to wait sometimes and hope for the best. Okay. Thank you. Cage, your button, can I borrow it? What? Or if you don't want to lend it to me, that's fine. It's just, I wanted a lucky charm. It's a pretty song too. You still have that thing? Well, it commemorates our friendship. It's my prized possession. But if this is gonna help you out, Miona, by all means, please take it. Here. Thanks. I'll be very careful with it. And Ares? This song, what is it called? I know I've heard it before and I've been meaning to ask you. It doesn't have a title, and the composer was an old friend of mine. I'm sure you haven't really heard it before. Oh, I see. I thought that maybe it had something to do with my past. If you can't remember, it's probably best to keep it that way. Well, here I go. Miona. Yes? Be careful. I will. Good luck, Miona. Thank you. Miona, are you gonna be okay? I'm so worried about you. Cage, are you worried about her? Huh? How did you know? You're so simple. You can read your face like a book. Did Miona get caught? Oh no! We have to go and help her. Wait, I don't think that's it. Doesn't seem like the alarm is going off because they found her. Ares, there's something going on outside. I'm gonna go check it out. Wait, Cage, come back. Tss, why doesn't anything ever go to plan? Between good and evil. As our information suggested, security was light, and it was easy to get our prize this time, wasn't it? This kind of thing is so easy for us Mars Angels. Shall we, ladies? Well, I think I will excuse myself now. Oh, and where to? We have plans to celebrate at Madame Monica's. Well, oh, I know. That older man with the mustache? The gentleman we happened across last night at the bar? Miss Palm, would you like to explain what is going on? Did you forget our vow? Our triple wedding? How could you push QB to the limits like that and get yourself a boyfriend? Anyway, if that is what you're going to be doing, we can't allow you to go individually. We're doing nothing but experiencing what has already been decided previously. He and I were destined to meet each other on the Crimson Sphere. You did things to ignore the great prophecies, which is why you all still have not. I believe you've said the same thing before. Your fate lacks credibility. Ah, a poor lamb who is afraid even to enjoy the provisions of life. Meandering, lost for all eternity. Aging all the while. Oh. Oh no, not again. You seem to think that if he knew that the head of yours emits nothing but spaced out ideas, that relationship could continue. The relationship could continue, and that is simply thoughtless. Wow, these ladies are spicy. That is not a good strategy. If you're just jealous, you should just admit it. This is a weird competing ladies trope. And what might you be doing? You started it. Okay, you two, now's not the time to be bickering. You three pilots of the unregistered LEVs there, we know that you unlawfully entered the facility. Stop where you are and disembark immediately. Otherwise... Well, then I would like to say that I know you drank my tea. Did you really think that I wouldn't find out? Nature's gifts are for all to share. Gluttony is a sin. Then I have the right to go along with you too. Now that is a different matter altogether. Hey, are you listening? Get out now or we'll... Okay, you're really starting to bug me. Ah! You're gonna rebel? Really, please stop fussing. Ugh. QB Palm, you're so cool. You've displayed disrespectful behavior within the UNSF compound. You hear me? Get them out of there. Oh yay, there's so many of them. Miss Palm, would you look at that? I suggest we continue this later. Gladly. It's the newest unmanned anti-terrorist machine, fresh from the factory. There's enough of them. They'll take care of it from here. I'm leaving. Go. Farsty, you've been waiting for me? Yes, Cage. You are very early. Are you already going to escape? No. Things feel weird, so I just came back alone. Hey, what's going on? I do not know. The LEV with the pink line arrived suddenly. It does not seem to belong to the UNSF. I don't feel animosity from that frame, so I don't think it's with the UNSF. If they're in the facility, and they're not UNSF, they must be in our industry. My, what lovely form. Oh, thank you. Who are you? If you're gonna ask somebody's name, you really should state yours first. Oh, excuse me, my name is Cage. Cage Midwell. Not bad, a few more years, and... This is not that kind of situation where you can afford leisurely chatter. Hurry, let's take care of business. Okay, that's right. You don't want to be late for your date. That's true. To begin with, we shall destroy them. Then we'll think about what to do next. Cage, is that all right with you? Oh, yes. Cage, are you sure? I don't really know what's happening, but they seem like they need help, and if we make a racket outside, it might make it easier for Ares and Miona to get in. Roger. In this situation, we do not have much choice. Let us proceed. Got it. An LEV with a pink line. So those are the Mars Angels. What are a bunch of nouveau riche thrill seekers doing here? How am I supposed to know? We can just get rid of their sponsor and get rid of them. Don't bother with the little people. More importantly, you got rid of all those people for me. I'll go ahead and finish my business. The old man's here, though. It's not a problem. Actually, it's exactly what I wanted. Okay, well, you go ahead and do your thing. Ending communication. Okay. So I believe this fight is important for the rest of the game. So I believe this is a mission where the game's routing splits, and if you don't kill more of these units than the Mars Angels do, you get a bad ending. I don't know the specifics behind this because it just came up in my research about the game, but I think this is that mission, and we just have to fight as quickly as possible. Hey, what are you doing? Are you in contact with the team that went after the terrorists? Sir, there seems to be some jamming surrounding the compound, and I cannot establish contact. What? Find out what happened. Prepare the attack system. Don't forget that Mr. Zephyrs is here. You mess up, and it's not only your job that's on the line. Yes, sir! That female took that LEV. So we want as many of these guys lured up to us as possible so that we can take out as many of them as it's just imaginable, basically. They'll have to waste a turn running to them, so that's fine. Oh, I guess not. They're gonna get some real quick, I think. There. This must be the spot. Cage, what are you doing? That's pretty bold of you. Miss Mebius. We finished our part early, so we rushed over here to help out. Aren't you supposed to be invading with the others? Mr. Warren, well, it's a long story. It doesn't matter. Are the two inside? Let's provide a distraction outside. And make sure to get out before the support team arrives. Yes, sir. Oh, the LEVs with the pink line aren't enemies. Please be careful. I don't really understand, but okay. I had suspected, but that is an orbital frame, which means they're born in space. They're your friends? We'll never lose. Oh, that gentleman with the black glasses. How wonderful he is. All right. We just gotta take out as many of these guys as possible. I think it should be relatively simple to do that. Yeah, they basically just go down instantly. We're really fucked. I should have stayed upward. Yeah, they're gonna start taking them out this turn. It's gonna be rough. All right, they got hit. Oh no, please do not split up and go towards them. Okay, that's good. They're all down here though. This is bad for us. All right, so they have 3 and we have 1 right now. They're gonna have 4. I don't know if we're gonna be able to catch up unless one of them dies. They're stealing my units too. It's really bad. Now for the data log. Who's there? What are you doing in here? What? All right, we need to take out as many of these as we possibly can. That are near them. We'll isolate them. is gonna be really hard. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this. I hope they... Come on, hit her. No, come on, hit her. Yes, please. Take him out. Take him out. Take him out. Yes. No. Oh, oops. It can't be helped. Oh, she's retreating. Can't be helped. Go ahead. Okay. Cage, may I ask a question? A question? Yeah, sure. Sure, what's the question? Did Ares play the song recorded on the wearable player? Wearable? Oh, my button? Yeah, he did. If it would be okay with you, I would like to hear it. Of course, I don't mind. What? I don't mind? Why? I don't know, but that music has some effect on me that I cannot quite discern. Perhaps it is being played in a special way. I was born on an emigration spacecraft and spent my entire life on board. What? The captain raised me and passed away when I was 13. After that, I went from ship to ship. Then last year, I boarded the Bonaparte 3. By then I'd become really quiet, and all I did was work and sleep. But one night, I heard that song from the lobby. I've had it ever since. Ares was playing. It's a very pretty song. It feels familiar even when you hear it for the first time. It would make me feel happy. I couldn't control myself, and I started talking to Ares. He taught me how to play, although I never got to be as good as him. He also showed me that a person of the same age is capable of being so much more. And that is how you met. I understand, so the song is very memorable for the both of you. Yeah, his emotions are expressed in his playing. That must be why you feel something when you hear it also. Is that why? Yeah, I think so. I see. Alright, beat that one. Oh, we have tons of weapons. I didn't even realize. Sure, we'll do this. Please hit her. Yes. It's useless. Whatever calamity strikes, it cannot reach me. My expression of rapture. Are you feeling okay? Believe. There is a supreme bliss which can be begotten through fundamentalist pride. Uh-huh. Alright, I understand that you're safe, so I'll go now and take care of some other stuff. Oh, humans are no more than specks of dust in the master plan. Fine. There's still time until doomsday. No. Ugh. I really need her not to kill any of these. Because if I can get these two, then we're good. I think. Good, they didn't move. She won't be able to reach them. Whew. Okay, got it. And now Warren should be able to kill this one. All right, I think we got more than they did. All gone? Those monsters. Ah, we lost. Digi, when were we competing? My channeling abilities are telling us that we have overstayed our visit. I guess we best get going. Digi, would that be all right with you? Sure. You have more use for this than anyone. I'm sending it over. Data received. This is the data log for the Bonaparte. Now we will be able to prove all aspects of the Bonaparte accident. But why? You changed the course of your own destiny with your own strength. I merely obeyed the natural order. I think this is the original. Our information's always accurate. We were able to get the information we were after. That is something that came up in the process. Here's another record of something. You're welcome to it if you're interested. What could this be? We are the heavenly bodies of the Crimson Sphere, the Mars Angels. We look forward to seeing you again somewhere. Till then, ta-ta. All right, so we got what we needed. We did beat them. Woo, that was tight. That was actually hard. And I got the extra weapon, which kicks ass. And off they go. The Mars Angels, huh? Cage, should we not help the two inside to evacuate? Oh, you're right. Can you locate them? Just a moment. Scan complete. 4 responses registered. 4. Miona, Ares, who else? One of whom is apparently battling with someone. Site located. This is the room that we will be entering. What? So Miona. Ah! Stop it! Let go of me! To think that we would meet again. You're over! And why did you come in here? Is this what you were looking for? What? The data log from the Bonaparte. I should have gotten rid of it along with all the survivors, but the motherland wanted a report. A formality. The survivors? You didn't. It took me until now to realize, but I know that you are one of them. Answer my question. Yes, all those aboard the Bonaparte were cleaned up. Ned enjoyed that immensely. You monster. Little girl like you shouldn't be walking around with a gun. It doesn't become you. Don't move. Hand that over. And if I don't, when you shoot me, I don't mind, but you won't be able to pull the trigger. This is not an idle threat. Then shoot me. Can a child really shoot its parent? Fuh. Or I guess I should call you Subject 479. What are you talking about? Stop! Don't come any closer! Put that down. I can't disobey him. Why? Strange goings-on around here. First the Iblis, then you. I never expected that you and your brother would take the Animus. My brother? What? Ah well, that what's the hurry? I'll take my time with you. Come along, there's too much going on right now, or right here to have a conversation. I can't do anything. I'm an extra load that everyone has to carry. Cage. What's the matter? Cage's button, it's moving. My body's moving. Huh? That song, that button. What? Don't move. This time I will shoot you. The disc is mine. Don't do it. Come back. This is your home. Sorry to break it to you, but I'm Miona. Nobody else. That's enough, you little brat. Come here. It makes no sense to disobey. Hurry along now. What are you doing? We have to make sure you're not carrying any weapons. Yikes. What you doing? We gotta get out of here quick. You okay? You gonna make it? Stupid head. I was just trying to make things realistic. Semi? Is that you? And Razma? You terrorists. Sure took you long enough. And oh, don't do that. Here's a little token of our appreciation. Sleeping gas. Nighty-night. I won't. You. It worked. Now hurry. Get on. Miona, are you okay? Cage. Hey, Miona. Cage, I'm Miona, right? That's who I am, right? I don't really know, but you're you. You're not anyone else. You're right. Thank you. Whoa. Ah. Hiccups. All of a sudden. Instead of PDA, could you hurry things up? There are people back here waiting to get in. Oh, I'm sorry. And how did it all go? Yes, here, it's the log for the Bonaparte. Somehow the plan worked. That's great. The data has been saved on Testament's memory. One of the ladies who we fought with gave it to me. She said she was a Mars angel. You met the Mars angels? Yes? Dang, you're so lucky. They're so hot, and they're really popular these days. We'll talk about this later. We've gotten what we went in for. Now let's get out of here. We're heading home. All right. Scene 12 cleared. So we are on, I think, the good path for the game. There's a good ending and a bad ending. This one is considered the true ending. A more diligent reviewer would probably go through both, but I don't really feel like doing that. So I will probably just record this one. I'll probably just record this one and call that a day on that, because if we're just going to go over the series, I'm going to go with what's canon, and this is the ending that appears to be the most canon, even though this game itself may or may not be canon like the anime. So things to do, things to say, kind of interesting. Very, very interesting.